Hello, everybody. How are you doing? It is nice to see you guys. May you please get a full moon reading? Absolutely, you may get a full moon reading. And I have to say, today, full moon is crazy. It's been crazy all weekend. Crazy all weekend. Okay, let me just put you onto the list over here, my beautiful Lilith, for a full moon reading, my love. I've got ya. Hello, how are you guys doing? Okay, just give me 1 second. I know that we have a couple people on the list, but I'm just going to go see who came in first, all right? All right, hold on. All right. Non, les amis. Éloignez-vous. Yeah, I know, Hanson. You don't even want to know what the heck that was. Okay, hold on. Here we go. So let's go and see. How was everybody's day today? Yeah, Hanson, no googly. Good thing you don't know French. You googly-eyed man. Okay, I'm logging in. I know that we have Mimi that I have to do a little bit of an update. So I'm going to start off with Mimi's update. Just 1 second. Like that, and like that, and voila. All right, okay. All right, hold on. Alrighty. Mimi. Oh, wait. Jasmine, yes. Mimi. Oh, Mimi's not just an update. We've got Jasmine and I have Julie. All right, sweetie. Mimi, Jasmine, Julie. Ha 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 ha. Julie, I'm going to start off with you because you're here, sweetie. Julie's going to be first, and then I'm going to go and see Jasmine. Then I'm going to go and be with our beautiful Mimi. Lilith, I've got you for the full moon, my sweetie pie. Juanson, as usual. Also, I also have an echo. Do I really? Yeah, I'm sure about it, Julie. Hold on. How's that? Is that better? Is there less echo? Hi, Diane. Fermez ma porte, mes amours. Okay, just a second. Qu'est-ce que tu fais, Anna?
Je suis là. Il y a mon téléphone.
Il est en, je sais pas, peut-être dans la voiture, je sais pas, ou en bas. Demande à Raphaël de te suivre.
Mais devient fou à cause de la pleine lune.
Ok, mais moi je travaille. Fait que... All right, Julie, here we go, my sweetie pie. Demande à Mathias, sinon then. All right. All right. Here we go. Hi, Julie. Questions. La 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 la. Here we go. All right. So you asked what he wants for his birthday. He said he wanted a clone of him so he could... I'm so sorry, Julie. That is so funny. That is so funny. I have to say, I have thought about it often, like having a clone of myself. Like one would do cleaning, another one would do, you know, like so many different kind of things. But I never thought into, I'll take a week off. Okay. All right. Alrighty. Okay. So, let's go and see that. Let's go and see. Just 1 second. Non, les amis, sortez, s'il vous plaît.
Ah non, j'ai eu mon téléphone, mais est-ce que tu as un chargeur?
Oui, tiens.
Il paraît que c'est vrai.
Adios, beautiful. See you later. C'est mes trucs de cheville qui sont cute. Il n'y a rien de weird avec. Alright. Ah, ou c'est ça tente. Mais tu veux-tu peut-être fermer la porte parce que Raphaël est quand même un peu bruyant, ma chipinante. Ah, tu peux les tester? Oui, tu peux. Ils vont être grands pour toi. Ils ne fitteront pas par contre.
Mais il y a plusieurs âges de la
Ouais, ça ne fittera pas. Moi, il faut que je le mette au plus petit.
Très grave.
Mm-hmm.
Je vais le mettre sur mes 2 chevilles.
Non, ne brise-les pas.
Non,
OK.
regarde.
Alrighty. Here we go, my beautiful Julie. Non. Viens m'apporter ça ici.
Attends,
That is just weird. I'm getting your question. Hi, Elaine. Nice to see you, Elaine. Hello, Sweetie Pie. And thank you for your donation, Sweetie Pie. Absolutely. Yes, you do. Ah, quoi?
Est-ce qu'il y a le membre de l'école?
Oui, you do. I know, sweetie. I know you do. He's amazing into his way of doing things. Okay. So he wants a clone of him so he can actually take a week off. And you text him back and said, okay. Anything else? He hasn't responded. Or thinking about still waiting. Well, you know, I'm going to go and check it on out. But I say you could always invite him for some like sake kind of a thing. Hello, Tasha. Nice to see you, Sweetie Pie. How are you doing, Tasha Tries Things? All right. Oh, oui, c'est cute, hein? All right. Okay. But, alrighty, here we go. How are you doing, my beautiful? TTT? It is nice to see you, Sweetie Pie. TTT is Tasha Tries Things.
Maman,
All right.
c'est toi qui vas aller faire la ferme.
Quelle ferme?
La ferme?
À Mathurin?
Non,
Quelle ferme?
avec la madame.
Ah, ben là, t'as l'air ça déjà c'est loin, hein?
On va y aller.
Ouais, on pourrait bien y aller un moment donné. Ouais, pourrait, ouais. But you don't want to push him too much, especially the last time in December you asked him to hang out, and that's when he decided to kind of back off, right? Yeah. Also the video. Oh, frig! Seriously! Okay, we are having technological problems here tonight. Let's deactivate. Let's reactivate. All right, you guys should be able to see me now. Let me know if everything is okay, all right? I got it. Okay, Sweetie Pie, this is what I'm going to say over here. The video should be unfrozen. That should be fixed. You know, I'm going to say altogether, sweetie, I feel as though when he actually said that he wanted to have like a clone to take a week off, that was him kind of being like a little bit playful into a way, but also kind of dropping a little bit of a hint that he's feeling tired. He's feeling a little bit overwhelmed, and that, his headspace. That's where his headspace is at this moment. So your response was kind and was quite supportive, saying that you're going to be asking on out for it, but asking him if he wanted something else. Even though he has not replied yet, is because he doesn't know what. Honestly, I get it. I feel it. Whenever somebody asks me, what do you want? I never answer anything. Never, ever, ever, because I figure I'll go get myself whatever I need, and I don't want to impose onto you anything. So there's like that thing of, I don't really know what to ask. That also kind of comes into play. So basically, I'm going to say over here, he's into a headspace where there's a lot of things that are going on. He's not ignoring you out of coldness or anything of the such. He's not into a retreat mode neither. He's just emotionally foggy within his energy altogether. It's like he's all over the place, doesn't get no, go right, go left, go God. He has no freaking idea. So basically at this moment, I'm going to say as for how he feels about your conversation, I feel as though he appreciates it. I know that he didn't say it out loud and everything as such, but the fact that you guys did talk, that you did have that connection, it did show to him that you were thinking of him, that you did remember his birthday at the very same time. So I feel like he's kind of processing everything all together. Now, how should you actually ask, or should you actually ask? Well, I still feel like he's into a very self-absorbed kind of a way, and I still feel like he's into a very transitional kind of a way. Now, yes, absolutely, Julie. What is it? Yes. Okay, you're not telling me what the response is, but you want me to check. I got you, Julie. I'll check it on out. Give me just a second. I'm going to go and look at that. So I'm going to say for the moment, my love, should you ask to actually celebrate? I'm going to say no for one simple reason. And there's one single reason. There's no other reason. There's one. Because you don't feel as though you should. And because you feel as though if you do, you feel like he's going to back off. You feel like something's going to happen. And that's just going to bring you stress and anxiety. And the whole point is not to bring stress and anxiety. It's to bring happiness and togetherness and everything of the such. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to say over here, my sweetie pie, just kind of keep things like the hanged man. Keep things hanging. Let's not do all that much. All right? Let's keep it hanging. Let's not necessarily ask for anything altogether. And let's just kind of let it go. I feel as though the transition will happen quite smoothly, but you do need to know that if you do not ask for anything for his celebration, unless I'm going to go and answer your other question that you're going to post to me, right? It's to, okay, I got you, Julie. I got to go and see. I'm going to go and see what your other question is. I'm going to go and see the answer. I'll tell you a yes or a no, and you can deal with that. But if you just ask into a normal way, it's not that he's going to say no, but it's probably not going to be on the exact date of his birthday. So it's not going to be until Wednesday. It could be like a following week or something of the such. It would be a get together. You would be able to get together. He would definitely not back off. So if you do want to do that, not a problem, but it's definitely not going to be onto the date of his birthday. Now, if you, I'm going to go and see the question that you sent me. All right. What, yes. What would have happened with that? Well, okay, well, sweet Lord, you got the Four of Wands, and that's about great celebrations, togetherness. We're also getting over here wanting to look at Knight of Wands. Well, okay, sweetie pie, I don't know what the heck it is that you want to propose to him, but whatever it is, if you propose it, I feel like it's going to be a success. And with the cards and the energy at this moment is saying yes. So I can only say yes to that and nothing more. So, hey, entirely up to you, my sweetie pie. Entirely up to you. All right. Just 1 second, let's go here. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a, bébé? J'ai pas le temps, là, mon amour. Ah, ok. Manel, peux-tu aller demander, ou Raphaël, va demander à Mathias de t'aider?
Raphaël, va-t'en. Bisous à vous. Raphaël, mais t'es... Va-t'en de ma place. Raphaël.
Okay, let's go over here. Yes, I can. What's the other thing you would like to know, Spitty? Hey, smile. I definitely can.
Maman.
Hey, s'il vous plaît. Raphaël, va-t'en, s'il vous plaît. Va prendre ton téléphone, fais tes affaires. Ah.
Combien de temps ton travail?
Oh, ben, je viens de commencer. Ça va très bien. Comment ça va, ma belle smile? Oh, that's it. That was the question that you wanted me to ask. Was the one that you had sent me onto the other side? Oh, I got you then. All right. Oh, Raphaël, stop.
Il reste combien de temps?
Je travaille, s'il vous plaît. All right. Raphaël. Hello. Raphaël. That's Raphaël saying hello. All right. Julie says hello. Swanson says hello, Raphael. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Hello, B215. Thank you, sweetie pie. I shall be with you quite shortly. All right. I'm going to go and see over here. Thank you so very much, my beautiful B215. It is lovely to have you, and thank you for your donation, my sweetie pie. I'm going to update the list at just this moment. So Julie is good. I'm going to go and update our beautiful Mimi. Mimi is on up next, and then I'm going to give a list of our beautiful loves and soul that are here with us, okay? So just give me a few moments. We are good. All right. So Mimi, and then I am going to go and see our beautiful Jasmine. Then we're going to go and see Lilith. Tasha tries things and B215. As for Elaine, Tasha tries things and B215. I'm going to say approximately 15 to 20 minutes before I'm with you. Maximum. I'll be with you within that time. So if you want a timestamp or you want to go and have a snack and come back or whatever, just let us know, okay? We'll be with you quite shortly. All right, here we go. Oh, wait, Julie, I got your other question. Julie, I don't know if you're there. I'm going to text you on back. I got a question over here. Hold on. No, sweetie pie. No, I don't see a problem with it. So my answer is going to be no. It's okay. Tu peux aller jouer avec Mathias si tu veux. Enfin, je n'ai pas le temps, bébé, là, je t'aime. Allez. Pout, pout. Love you. Va chercher ton téléphone si tu veux, au pire, aller dans le lit puis jouer avec Anaël, là. Mais c'est ça. OK? All right. All right. Raphael, arrête. Okay, you've got it. Perfect. I sent you the message on Messenger. All right, I got you. Thank you, my love. Let's go see Mimi. I'm going to put a timestamp over here for Mimi. at 20 minutes. Here we go. Raphaël, sérieux, faut que je pense, hein. OK, bébé. Raphaël, j'ai beaucoup de travail. S'il vous plaît, je t'aime. OK. To email. Here we go to email, my love. Mais je t'aime, bébé. C'est juste pas le temps. You meant it in a physical way, haven't? Okay. Okie dokie. Let's go and see, my love. Yes, Canada is a beautiful place. Qu'est-ce que tu fais, Raphaël? Sors de mes affaires, hein? Je joue pas là-dedans.
Mais c'est ma tablette.
Ah, ok. Ton téléphone, tu veux dire?
Mais c'est ma tablette.
Ton téléphone.
Ma tablette.
Ta tablette, ça fait longtemps que tu l'as pas utilisée. Ton téléphone, il doit être quelque part. All right, so my beautiful Mimi, you meant more into a physical kind of way, and you're wondering what's happening with that. Jasmine, let us know if you're here. If you're not here, we will leave you a timestamp. So the list is, we are currently on Mimi, going forward to Jasmine. Then we're going to go and see Elaine Woods. Tasha tries things, and B215 for the moment is our list. Okay, sweetie pies? So here we go. What I'm going to say for the moment is this, my love. Are we actually going to move on forward with something of the such? I do not see him doing anything of the such with anybody else in any kind of a way, so I'm going to say no towards that. Is he actually going to do that altogether, you say, to the wife? I don't feel like. I feel like he's going to be chit-chatting. I do not feel as though he's going to cross that boundary altogether. So is he going to do it with anybody else? And that is your question that you have. I will say no, my love. And then this is all I actually have over here. T'es-tu là parce que t'as pas de chargeur, Raphaël? Il y a un chargeur en bas, hein? Now you're wondering if it's possible that the wife doesn't let, no. It has nothing to do with the wife. The wife and him, they have a connection that is okay. I'm not going to say it's extraordinary and extra perfect and everything of such, but their connection is really quite fine. So I'm going to say a no. I feel as though their connection is fine, but I feel like he always has that need to reach out, that need to connect, that need. Some people are simply like that, my love. They just have that need where they want to reach out, they want to talk with other people. Otherwise, they're not happy and they're simply not content. And I feel like that is a little bit what he is doing. Hold on, my beautiful love. Là, vous êtes dérangeant sur pas un petit temps moyen. Débranche ça, Raphaël. OK, là, on va venir fermer la télé de ce côté-ci. On a une télé qui roule. Il n'y a personne là qui l'écoute.
Mais j'ai rien fait!
On va fermer la télé, s'il vous plaît.
Ok.
Aucune raison quoi que ce soit, mais ça va rapporter ton assiette en colère. Aucune raison d'avoir des télés ouvertes quand on n'est pas là en train d'utiliser.
Mais j'ai rien fait.
OK? Fait que venez fermer la télé.
J'ai rien fait.
Allez fermer la télé. OK. Vous avez 2 secondes. Débranche ta tablette, va sur le lit avec ça, s'il vous plaît, et arrêtez de me déranger. All right. It is full mooning at my house too. My kids are crazy, especially one of them. That being said, here we go. I'm sorry, beautiful Mimi. No, this has nothing to do with wanting to release any tension. He is into a place where he wants to have the connection. He is into a place where he wants to be able to share that connection with you. But he's also into the place where he, how could I say? He wants this with you. But at the very same time, he is into a situation and into a place where he wants to keep it fun. He wants to keep it casual. He wants to keep it non-committal. And that is what is interesting. And that is why he has never necessarily given to you what it is that you wanted, because he didn't want to give the commitment. The commitment over here seems to be giving something good towards him financially or socially speaking, and that is why the commitment has actually been done. But the fact that you're committed to somebody doesn't mean that you're going to be good. It doesn't mean you're not going to cheat. It doesn't mean you're not going to flirt. It doesn't mean you're not going to go and watch, 3X movies or anything of the such. You're still able to do all those things. Merci, Raphaël. Ton chargeur est là-bas. Va là-bas avec les coussins et les oreillers. Confortable. Super, merci. So this is it. He didn't use you as a toy in any kind of a way. He did nothing of the such. Absolutely not, my sweetie pie. And I know that your mind is going in a million different kind of ways because you're thinking to yourself, what the heck, right? If I'm going to put this in a nutshell for you, I'm going to say this. The fact that he is married changes absolutely nothing within the connection that you have. Nothing, nada, niente, zilch, rien. All right? Nothing, my love. It remains the way that it is. He will continue to hold you into his heart. He will continue to have that connection. He will continue to connect to you and even reach out to you at some point in time. It's just a question of time. The fact that he is married changes absolutely nothing with the connection that you guys have. It changes nothing with his wants and with his desires. He is into this type of connection because it is good for him at this moment. That's it. That's all. Nothing else, my beautiful love. So it's important to know that. All right. Yeah, and that is an old email, so I'm not going to go into it. I'm going to go and see if you put anything into PayPal and let me know. You say go to email, but I already went to email, so I'm not quite sure that I did answer. Is it possible that the wife know that I answered also? Yes, no, but you're not a fool. That one I answered earlier. He's not going to continue. Yeah, no, he's going to continue to chit chat. He's going to continue to chit chat with you if you allow him to. He's going to continue to chit chat with other people. Like I said, the connection at this moment is something that is very right here, on spot, on point for the moment, but it doesn't stop him from looking elsewhere. Honestly, the best type of connection for him would be a connection that is completely open, like those open couples. They go, they see people, they meet other people, they let them know that they're going to see other people though, and everything is kind of open and everything is good and everybody's fulfilled. That's basically what he would actually need, because he is very non-committal. He is into this because it is best for him. That's it, and that's all, my beautiful love. If there's anything that I did not answer that you were kind of wondering about, let me know, okay, sweetie? But that's what I've got for you at this moment, my love. From what I can see into your questions, absolutely B215, you shall have a timestamp. Thank you so very much. Tu étudies le français, you say, my beautiful smile. We're going to go and see Jasmine now. Jasmine is going to be needing also a timestamp. So, Jasmine, you are going to be at 28 minutes. Our beautiful Elaine Woods is next. So, Elaine Woods, you're going to be on up next. Who is standing outside your apartment door? My dear gosh, how many weird people you got around you, my sweet love? There's always weird people around you. Oh, la, 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 la. Okay, so, let's do like this. All right. Okay. And here we go, sweetie. All right. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. And here we go. Jasmine. Question number 1. Is anybody ever going to challenge? You know what question 1 is, all right? I'm not going to say what it is. It's question 1 from email 1. All right. For the moment, I will actually say yes, eventually somebody will. Somebody is going to bring that moment where his ego is actually going to go and mix with his match. It's not going to be something that's going to be loud. It's not going to be something that's going to be dramatic, but it will come. So the universe always has a little bit of a way of kind of humbling people who walk around that are kind of untouchable for too long. And I'm actually going to have to say I feel like that moment is really not all that far off. So yeah, definitely, my love. Absolutely. Now, number 2, why didn't that person return? Ça va, Lou? Ok, tu peux aller chercher ton téléphone, chouchounet. Why didn't he return? Question number 2. Honestly, it feels like he was aware, but it also feels like he kind of held back out of control, out of pride, out of fear. So your personality didn't scare him in any kind of bad way. In fact, I actually feel like he was a little bit intrigued. But your strength made him cautious because he could not quite figure out how to handle you without necessarily feeling exposed or challenged in any kind of a way. So instead of being honest, he kind of stayed in his ego and kind of played it a little bit safe. Now, does he sense your distance at this moment? Let's go see. Ça va, Lou? So did he sense your distance at this moment? Okay. Does he sense your distance at this moment? I'm going to say he does sense that there is something that has a little bit changed, that has shifted. I feel like he could feel like there's a little bit of that cold wind that is there. It's a little bit bothering him, a little bit more than what he's actually showing, but there's like a little bit of a sting to your detachment that he actually wasn't expecting. So there's something that is unexpected upon it all. And I feel like it actually makes him realize how much power you actually kind of quietly held. Number 4, the work-related conversation. Always into email number 1. And we're talking about challenge. All right? Did that actually do anything in regards to that? I'm going to say yes, 100%. I feel like you came across like composed and articulate and emotionally intelligent, and that hit him kind of harder than any loud argument actually could have. So I don't feel like he was prepared for your clarity. I don't feel like he was prepared for your confidence. But it did make him feel like he lost control of the dynamics a little bit. And that is something that, quite honestly, he's not really all that used to. And question number 5 about the ego and the distance. Ooh, ego and distance. Hi, you little dude. I have like I would say a parrot behind me. The parrot is called Raphael, who is tired and going to fall asleep. C'est quoi tu fais là? Il est où ton téléphone, bébé? Mais ça, c'est ta tablette. Ton téléphone, il est où? Pourquoi tu prends pas ton téléphone, bébé? Tu veux jouer avec les tablettes? Okay. All right. So, that being said, question 5. You did challenge him. You woke something up into him, and there's that magnetic pull that he kind of feels towards you. I'm going to say this into the magnetic pull. Partly desire, partly confusion, partly admiration. It's like if you hold a mirror to his shadow and he's absolutely fascinated, but how you're actually not clinging and not chasing and just kind of holding your own. And I'm going to say the fact that that is a little bit mysterious or mystique is really, really quite powerful for him. And into your last question of your email number 1, so 6, does this person Does anybody else see that person as intimidating or off in any kind of way? From what I can see over here, I feel as though there are some, but I don't necessarily feel like they talk about it. They don't say it out loud. So I feel like people feel his energy. They feel like he's intense. They feel like he's guarded. And sometimes they actually feel like he's cold. Some actually admire him, though, and others avoid him. So he's got like that sweet and salty. He's like a mini wheat. Yeah, but I'm going to say trust this. You're not the only one that he sees behind the mask. So the energy definitely does not lie, sweetie. Raphaël, s'il vous plaît. I'm going to go and see the second one over here. Elaine, let us know if you're here because you are going to be next. Raphaël, peux-tu arrêter? C'est quoi tu fais? C'est qui ça? C'est toi?
Oui.
Raphaël, sors. Go, stand up. Let's go. Non, t'es trop tannant. C'est quoi tu fais? Going to go and see, make sure everything is okay, and I'm going to go into the second one. Elaine, you're here, perfect. I'll be there. You're going to be back in a little bit, Julie. You got more questions? I'm going to go and see you, my beautiful Julie. I'll send you a message in about 15 minutes. I'll send it on Messenger, okay, my love? Thank you so very much, my beautiful sweetie pie. Smile. I will put you onto my list if you send it to my email. Is that good for you? And I'll leave you a timestamp, okay? I'll fit you in as soon as I have a moment. I'll give you a timestamp. Let me know if that's good for you, my beautiful smile. So, Elaine, thank you, my love. I'm going to be with you in just a few moments. Second email for Jasmine. What do we have in here? Second donation, my sweet love. Why did, well, question one. You know what question one is. Why did that cross your path altogether? From what I can see over here, I feel like there's a need. I feel like there's a need of a reminder that you are there, that you are magnetic, that you are desirable, and that you are also quite captivating. I feel like the universe kind of wanted to shift your attention, even if it was something that was momentarily, away from the drama with Gigi. So I'm going to say altogether, I feel as though Italiano was not a forever, but he was more a little bit like of a spark, a little bit of a cosmic nudge saying, hey, don't shrink yourself just because somebody else is lacking the courage to actually love you at this moment or to love you into the right way at this moment. So he kind of came on in more, if you will, like a message, like a lesson to be learned. Now, why, in question number 2, why did that person confidently ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta? All right, I'm not going to say the rest of it. Question 2, donation 2. Because that person lacks emotional and social awareness. I feel as though he's trying to come off of somebody who is very, very overly casual, trying to assert control and even comfort in different type of situations. I feel like that kind of a phrase isn't even about that person. I feel like it's about showing that he doesn't care who hears, as if he has to say, I'm going to run through this space. I've got what it is that I need. This is about performative ego masking immaturity is basically what it is. That is it, and that is all. It is just the type of personality that he's got, the way that he is trying to show it on off. Now you say, when you walked out and gave that space, how did he actually feel? So when he walked off, gave him that space. Honestly, he did notice. He did feel it. I don't feel like he was all that happy about it. It was like if there was that little flicker of, okay, she's done. She's done with me. The energy is gone. And that kind of stung a little bit like a bee poking you. I feel like he acted cool, but I feel as though he wanted to say, because he values you more than what he is actually showing to you. And because your presence gives him that, look at me, I'm in control kind of a feeling. And he definitely does like that. So he's kind of wondering, like, what the heck? You're actually walking away from me? You took that power with you, my love. You took that power. Oh, you hurt his ego. Oh, la, 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 la. What would he have done if you would have stayed? what would he have done if you would have said? Probably he would have, you know, performed a little bit more, turned up the charm a little bit more, been a little bit, make maybe a little bit more comments, but he would still be very, very casual. I'm actually going to have to say he would be very subtle, but I feel like there would be intent. I feel like he would like to know how much you would actually be able to tolerate and how you would react. So acting away was actually the most beautiful and queen move that you can before he could actually test you or play any games or feed his ego in any kind of crazy way. Into this new, yes. Let me go and see. Let me go and see question number 5. I'm coming on through my beautiful loves. I am at the last question. Elaine, Tasha tries things. Let me know if you're here. And B215, I know that you want a timestamp. Just let us know if you're here, sweetie pie. So if I ask you any questions, I know that you're here. All right, so in question number 5, the early morning role replacement, yes, or just kind of needing extra hands. Question number 5. I kind of feel like it's a little bit of a practical move, not a targeted one. It's not a replacement. It's likely about more balancing out different responsibilities and needing experienced hands into that time slot altogether. If anything, it kind of puts him into your zone, which may actually even trigger more proximity tension onto his side. So I feel like the universe might be actually trying to place the both of you side by side again, but not for the same reasons as before. So basically what I'm going to say is this. The truth is you've outgrown his games. You walked away emotionally and you walked away somewhat energetically, and you're doing so much more than what he thought that you would actually do. So what you need to do with this moment, if you wish to do so, is to let him be petty. Let him put on his show. Let him operate the whole thing onto the frequency that he wants to. That is entirely up to him. You be you. You tune into your energy. All right? I don't really feel like that person is done with you, though. I feel like they're going to be back, and I don't feel like this is the end, sweetie pie. I know you're not. I know you're not, my beautiful. Thank you, beautiful smile, sweetie. I know that you're not the one who does that, my love.
Raphaël, va-t'en. Ma place. Va-t'en, Raphaël.
Quoi? Non, les amis. S'il vous plaît.
Sur ton oreiller.
Laisse-le. C'est pas le temps.
Mets-toi sur ton oreiller.
Alrighty. Okay. Elaine. Who was standing outside your apartment door last night? Jasmine, I am sending you much love, sweetie. There is a lot of people who have a lot of problems. No, exactly. Question number 5 is a different person. Nor a replacement. Exactly, sweetie. Exactly, my love. Thank you for your list, my dear Juanson. So Tasha, B215, Julie, and Smile. So we do have Julie into that list too. I don't know if you had her there. Sending much love out to our beautiful Jasmine. Good for you for staying. Thank you, my dear Hanson. Good for you for staying into your beautiful queen energy, my love. Oh, B215, I don't know where you're at, though. If you're around, I would love for you to post your question. I know that you wanted a timestamp. You're going to be up soon. I just don't know if you're going to be here. If you're still hanging around, oh, post your question, my love, because I don't have any, sweetie pie. All right, so Elaine, who was actually standing out your door last night? It's a lady, sweetie pie. It is definitely a lady who was standing outside of your door. And why do I feel? I don't know what the heck she wants. I feel like she's kind of trying to spy onto you. Do you have anybody into your apartment? Is this the place where you're at where there's people who are weird? Because you're always around weird people, sweetie pie. I don't know. And you're not weird. You got people who are attracting you into strange ways. This person was trying to listen on in to see exactly a little bit what you were doing. And I feel as though they're kind of related to somebody else that maybe you don't necessarily like into the building or around the building. But I don't feel like they wanted anything from you. I just kind of feel like they want to spy onto you. And it's a lady. It's a lady. She's got darker colored hair. Who is that lady? Who is she? No, a personal's good. B215, a personal's good, sweetie. It's not a problem. A general reading is good. If there's anything into the general that you would like me to look at too, a little bit more, I'll check into it. But a general's good, sweetie pie. Not a problem, my love. I'll be with you shortly, okay? Exactly. It is not a replacement, my beautiful Jasmine. I'm seeing 3. I see 3, my beautiful Elaine. She's about to get masked? What do you mean masked? Missed? What the heck does masked mean? I don't know what that means. She was spying. That's why you're getting a house, because you cannot. Oh, well, there you go. Well, there you go. That's who she is. You know who she is then. I'm glad we could figure this out. Maced. Oh, maced. Oh, my dear gosh. Oh, all right, okay. Hey, why not? Besides, she shouldn't be at your door spying onto you in either kind of a way. Yeah. Yeah, pepper sprayed. You don't know. Oh, you don't know who she is, though. Oh, okay. Oh, my dear God. All right. So what is her reason for being at your door? Well, she's very curious about you. She feels like you're up to something. Whoever this is feels like you're up to something. But it's not as simple as that. She is spying onto you because somebody else told her to go and spy onto you because they think that you're up to something. Whoever these people are, they seem to be a group of 3 or 4. And they know this girl, and they said, hey, why don't you go over there, and why don't you kind of go and spy onto us? I'm even going to say that she was paid. I feel like she was paid $20. I'm seeing $20 or $30 to go and spy at your door, sweetie pie. So I'm going to say she was paid money to go and spy onto you to see a little bit what you're up to. Anything that she could get, any type of information. I honestly just kind of feel like they're trying to find something bad upon you so that they could try to pin you onto something. Yeah. She is going to get hurt. Those and those weirdos from that block. Police, police, police. Oh, my dear God. Yes, I say the same. Well, no, I'm not going to. No, I say the same for police, police, police. That is good. I will say the same for that. So, hey, I'm going to go and answer Tasha Tries things, but you let me know if there's anything else that you would like to know in any kind of a way. Anything you want to know, just post it and I shall answer you, my love, okay? Let me go and see Tasha into the meanwhile. You say she's going to get... Yes. Seriously. Well, Elaine, I get it. I do. I don't know. Different laws, different countries. I don't know about you. Over here, in order to go get pepper spray, I know because I purchased it once into my life with my best friend. We were like 20, 21, and we wanted to make sure we were good when we came back from clubbing and everything of the such. And we want, the only place we can buy pepper spray is at it's a sports shop that sells like fisherman permits and hunting permits, and that's the only place that you can buy it. And you have to give like identity, like you've got to give your driver's license and all that stuff so they can find you if you sprayed anybody, because it's actually quite illegal over here. I don't know about you. But over here, you're not supposed to. You're supposed to buy pepper spray, I guess, to spray a squirrel. I don't know. So I'm going to say, if you are going to spray somebody, hey, it is self-defense. Just make sure that you're using it in the right way. Yes, yeah. Ah, ici, ça l'est très, oui, mais aux États-Unis, je sais pas. Ben, je sais pas, c'est une question que je pose. Matthias is wondering if it's legal. Is it legal for you guys? Where are they people? I don't know why. Okay, no, it's not illegal. Non, c'est pas illégal, Matthias, aux États-Unis. Ouais, tu peux te promener avec du poivre de Cayenne. I know! Matthias, he's so hilarious. And he's at the other side of the house with his door closed into a different room. And he heard this. Oh, okay. Oh my God. Okay, well, hey, that's what I said. Different rules, different regulations. Hey, I have no problem with pepper spray. If somebody's going to get into your business and they're going to create some type of problems towards you, they're going to follow you or stalk you or try to attack you, I feel like they deserve to be pepper sprayed, for freak's sake. It's the least that they deserve, honestly. Quoi? Why, that's it. Matthias says 5 times. Why are they people to get into your business? I know, he is definitely our secret Mara. Oh, he is lurking. He is a lurker, that Matthias, at all times. Oh my God, guys, you have to see this. Wait, it is so, sweet Lord. Will you please just zoom in? Okay, it's gonna look ugly. All right, the ugliest picture ever with my phone. But let me try to show you. Look, I got the full moon that is blooming outside of my... Blooming. You can't say blooming. That's just shining outside my window. It looks ugly there, but if you actually look outside, it's actually quite adorable. Okay, there you go. There's my full moon picture. Just had to say it because we were there. I know. So, you know, you got to be careful with them. Got to be careful, my love. I know, it's gorgeous. It's right there staring right at me in my face saying, conjure me. Okay, it's not saying into a weird voice like that, but my brain is saying it in that way. Oh, Tasha, I'm coming to see you, Tasha. I am. All right. So, here we go. Tasha, sweetie pie. Tasha tries things. Are you here, my love? Will I be able to we'll be able to come to the U.S. and will you be able to live together? My first answer would be a no, and my second would be possibly, but complicated. But let me go and see. Tasha, let us know if you're here, my sweetie. You are about to, right? Well, I mean, heck, if she continue. Well, I'm not getting into this. No, I am not. You know, but Elaine, you know my feelings upon this. You know my feelings. Yes. You know, it is what it is, right? Yeah. She shouldn't be at your door in either kind of way. Quite frankly, she's going to start spying onto your door. You should either put some crazy glue on your door, so when she tries to listen, she becomes crazy glue to your door. Or some kind of weird spicy stuff. I don't know. Something that would rub off on her and make her really itchy. But I don't know what. you know, my crazy mind hasn't gone that far. All right, so Tasha tries things. We're going to put a timestamp because I don't know if you're here, my love. Would that not just be the funniest thing? I'm going to put TTT. I know, right? I know. Imagine if she, imagine if she got stuck there with her cheek upon your door. How funny that would be when you opened up your door. Is she going to come back? She's going to come back in about 3-4 days. Yeah, 3-4 days. She's back. Yeah, she's going to come back. So watch out for her, my love. Yes. My ultimate answer is going to be a yes. All right, TTT. That's Tasha tries things. You're going to be at 55:30. Yeah, okay, I got you, sweetie. You go for it, my love. Unless anything changes, you watches out. You watches. What the heck? Watch out for her, my love. Watch out for her. She's coming back. Oh, yes. But last time she didn't get any info onto you. This time she's coming back onto her own free will. Not free will. But she's not getting paid this time. It's freebie style, sweetie. You're going to be right back? All right. I'll see you later. Let us know when you come back, sweetie pie. Tasha tries things. Sweetie pie, is T actually going to be able to come to the U.S.? I would love for T to be able to come to the U.S., but I feel like it's a no. I said it when I read it, and that's what I saw, and that's what I felt. And that's what the cards are saying. I feel like there's a lot of wishful thinking. I feel like there's a lot of different opportunities. Now, and by opportunities, I feel like this person could come on forward to come and visit or anything of the such. That could be fantastical. That could definitely be a A1. I feel like we're going to have to look for new ideas in order to make this person come on forward to actually be able to live with you. Because I feel like the want, the desire, the passion, that's all there. We don't have any emotional or loving or any kind of, there's nothing like that is stopping this connection, which is a good thing because that does stop connections, but that is not what I'm seeing. That is the actual issue. The actual issue seems to be more something that is financial and something that is more paperwork kind of a thing, like government style is what I'm seeing. So I actually feel over here that there's going to be somewhat of a pause. Let me go and get more info and see what else we get. Okay, we're going to put these away. So it's not because we don't love. It's not because we don't want. It's because we're not going to be able to. We're going to be blocked by some type of paperwork or something that is costing way too much money. Yeah. So is T going to be able to come to the U.S.? I'm going to say there's a lot of possibilities. If you guys look in every single little tiny little corner, it will be a yes. If you don't look enough, it will be a no. You're really going to have to search for those possibilities and those opportunities into the best ways. That being said, are you guys going to be able to live together? Live together, there are some setbacks. I'm going to say no, my love. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. If ever you guys want to live together, like in increments, so let's say, legally speaking, he's allowed to stay for 6 months or 8 months, then he would stay for 6 or 8 months, but then he'd have to leave, and then he'd have to come on back, and there's always that switch. And I don't really see like an opening to something that is permanent with work or anything of the such until then. So I'm going to say to actually live together is going to be a complication. It is into the wants, it is into the desires, but I do not see it being into the fulfillment, my love. I'm sorry, Tasha tries things. I know. Is there anything else you would like to know, sweetie? Anything else before I move on? Let me know, my love. B215, let me know if you're here too, sweetie pie. And I'm going to go and look at the list. Tasha, ask me if you have another question since I'm here with you. I know, my love. I do want you to know that a lot of things can change, though, because they can. But I do want you to be aware that it is not going to be an easy passageway. It is not. There's going to require a lot of love, a lot of patience, some finances, and a lot of different kind of documents from what I can see. I feel like it's complicated. Yeah. I'm going to go over here and get Julie's question at the same time. Is this relationship going to last? Now, I'm going to answer that question, but I want you to know before I answer it. And it's really, really important, guys. This goes for everybody, all right? Whatever I say to you is valid at this moment as we're doing the reading with the energies that I have, with the information that I have, that I receive. As time goes by, even a day, you could do something, he could do something, something could change, something could switch that will actually change the outcome. So more we go further out in time, more we can have different type of things that could change. All right, but I will go and answer for you, sweetie, and let you know. I honestly feel like it is going to be a no, because I feel like it's going to be difficult for this person to be able to stay with you. I don't necessarily see that possibility at this moment, which is why I'm saying that we are the masters of our future and we can make it happen if we want to, no matter what. I don't care what the arguments are or what the obstacles are. Within time, with love and patience, everything is possible. But for the moment, Knight of Pentacles does not seem to be coming on through. Neither does our Chariot. I will say no for the moment. So will this relationship last? Probably not past the following 6 to 8 months, my love. I'm sorry, sweetie. It's not because you guys don't love each other. It's because you don't know where to go from this. You don't know how to move on forward. Qu'est-ce qu'il y en a? Ben, pas de suite, hein? Pas de suite, bébé. Je suis pas là, ma belle coconut. Well, there you go, sweetie. I'm coming to see you, my love, at this moment, okay? All right. B215, sweetie. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, okay, my love? Let me know, my sweetie pie. Okay. So a general reading for our beautiful B215. What is happening with you? We're going to go and see this at this moment. Here we go. And you wanted a timestamp, right? Okay. Here we go. Okay. Hi, sweetie pie. Yes, you're next. Thank you so very much, my love. So we are going to put over here for B215 a timestamp at 1:04. All right. And now I might ask you some questions along the way, my love. If you have any questions or anything, let me know as we go on forward, okay? Let's go forward with it. So, Julie, yes, you are next. Then I'm going to go and see Smile. So, Julie and Smile are next. Overall energy, what do we got? All right. Page of Cups, getting our Queen of Pentacles, also getting over here Progress, expansion. All right. 215. What happened in love, sweetie? Yeah. What happened in love? Let me know. Why do I feel like something happened over here, sweetie pie? Thank you, my beautiful. I feel like you have a lot of creative opportunities that are going to be coming your way. I feel like there's a lot of ideas. There's a lot of possibilities. I feel like there's more chances for financial independence that's also going to be coming your way. But I really, really need you to take care of yourself. I do. I need you to take care of yourself. I don't care what it is. Take an hour bath every day. Go for a massage. Go shopping. Go for a walk into the woods. Whatever makes you happy. Whatever is good for you. Make sure that you do a little bit of it every single day. All right? I feel like there is something over here. I also feel as though, financially speaking, like I said, I feel like it's good. Family-wise, I will say it's good. Friend-wise, it's good. Anything that is social, I feel like it is okay. I feel like it's positive or positive neutral. Nothing really much happening with that. But I do see a lot of opportunities, financially speaking. What are you looking for within your job? Can you let me know what you're looking for? And there's somebody who hurt you. Yeah. Why do I see that? Let me know, my love. I'm going to wait until I continue, okay? Where are you, my beautiful 215? Are you here, sweetie? Okay, you're here. Is this making any sense to you, my love? What is up with that, my sweetie pie? Why do I see that? Nothing really specifically speaking? Okay. Hold on. Just 1 second. All right. You've been onto the back burner. Hold up. We're going to go and get a little bit more out. We're going to go over here. All right. There's a snake at work. Yeah. Okay. Okay. For the moment, you still have your barriers that are up. Okay, my love? There is definitely a snake. There's no doubt about it. We can see it over here with our 5 of Swords. Somebody is trying to, how could you say, kind of hoodwink you, kind of do something behind your back a little bit, if you will. Something is going on within that. There could be a lot of disagreements. There's definitely some competitiveness altogether. So be careful. I feel like there's somebody who is trying to surpass you, who's trying to move on forward higher than you are. Is this person actually going to be able to do so? Let's go see. Yeah. Okay. What I want you to be careful with that person, the person who's a little bit kind of sneaky. They do have a lot of different kind of ideas, but they're very, very much into the bottom of the rankings, into the way that they have a lot of stupid ideas. So they are not very important ideas or not something is completely constructed, and it's something that could actually get them into some type of trouble at some point in time. So I'm going to say you're dealing with somebody over here who has a lot of page energy. Somebody who's going to try to surpass you, but they're not going to do it in the very best way. They're going to be absolutely clumsy about it. The fact that they're going to be clumsy about it is going to be actually their fall down. They're not going to be able to surpass you in any kind of way. So that is absolutely perfect for you. So whatever it is that sneaky person is trying to do, they're not going to be able to pass on through. That being said, I need you to continue to persevere. I need you to continue to be there, and I need you to continue to be very, very strong. All right, my love. I feel as though we're a little bit into a place where there is a lot of, how can I say, yes, sneaky people at work. Love-wise, you're on hold, my love. You're on hold. There's nothing really happening over here, but you got your barriers completely up, like high up. It's like you're afraid of letting either somebody on in, or you're kind of testing the ground a little bit. You're afraid to let somebody in, and you're absolutely kind of fatigued. You're tired. Somebody hurt you into the past, and you're tired of it. You want to have success. You dream. You would love to have a beautiful relationship, you know, everything as such, but it's kind of put a little bit onto the back burner for the moment because it's just not giving you what it is that you want. Right now in this moment for you, I see self-love, I see freedom that is important, and I need you to look at something from a different perspective. The different perspective is going to help you to move on forward, to be stronger, and to kind of escape what's going on over here. If you want to be better at work and you want to be able to surpass the sneaky person at the same time, although you're already going to surpass them, but I also need you to look at things from a different way, and I need you to face your fears. I do. I need you to face your fears in as many ways as you possibly can. So basically what I'm going to say is this. You're closing a major chapter into your life, emotionally, spiritually, career-wise. There is going to be a beautiful sense of somewhat conclusion that's going to be happening within you, especially because what is happening with the sneaky person and you kind of surpassing them. This is not really going to be happening for the following 2-3 months, so it's not going to be happening right away, but it is going to be coming up soon. And you still have to watch out for this person's energy along the way because they are quite disturbing. But like I said, they're a page. They're kind of silly. They do a lot of things that they shouldn't be doing, and they have to be careful. So you need to know that you're no longer going to be running into those circles anymore, that you're actually going to be stepping into your next level. So what is good for you? Love-wise, there's a certain pause that is there. There's a pullback. You've created some space, but you've created that... You've created those barriers, and those barriers are there. They're high up, my love. They're high up. So I'm going to have to say you don't want to settle for any crap anymore. You don't want that. You still have somebody who is energetically attached to you. I do need you to know that that person is still attached to you. May it be coming from you, or may be coming from the other person. Career-wise, like I said, things are shifting behind the scene. So you've got the talents, you've got the energy, you could move on forward, but you have to believe into yourself, like I said. Believe into yourself and face your fears. That is what is going to be your stepping zone. All right? Spiritually saying, I'm going to say that you're sharper than ever, sweetie. Look for the synchronicities. Look for different type of feelings that are there, that are so very spot on. They're going to be important for you. Basically, I'm going to say shed the old narratives, the old rules, the old emotional ways. This is about moving on forward into a place that is more peaceful, that is more profound, if you will, that has less drama and is simply about evolving. So my love, don't fit yourself into anybody's containers anymore. You do you. You move on forward with you, with no fears, into your beautiful strength, and you will see that you're going to conquer every single one of them. They do. Yeah, I know. They got a lot of stupid ideas. I taste by my bed. Dumb ideas. Honestly, they do. And good for them that they have dumb ideas, because quite frankly, that's just going to show that you're a million times better than them, even more than what they even actually thought. So I say just let them be. Let them be. Oh, yeah, right, Hanson? I know. Yeah, Hanson says, bless you, sweetie pie. Messages from universe, my love, and my beautiful Julie, you're going to be on up next. B215. I'm going to give you messages from universe. If there's anything that I have not said, not mentioned that you're wondering about, please let me know. Write it into the chat and I'll answer you, all right? Stop stressing about this. It's all going to work out exactly as it should be. Thank you, sweetie pie. Thank you, my love. What's meant for you is already yours, so there's no need to stress about any type of process. Time to let go of what no longer is serving you. Have faith because you are onto the right path, my sweetie pie. And look at that. Take the chance that you have been wanting to take. B215, my love. I'm sending you much love, sweetie pie. You have got this more than what you think. You are powerful. You are strong. If ever you have any doubts whatsoever, you need to chit-chat about that little sneaky person, oh, write me an email, my love. I'll write back to you. All right? Thank you, beautiful Julie. And in the meanwhile, I'm sending you so much love. I thank you for being here with us tonight. I thank you for your donation. I thank you for your beautiful patience and your beautiful energy, sweetie. So B215, thank you, my love. If there's anything else, you let me know. We've got you. Coming to see you, my beautiful Julie. You are on up next, and I'm going to go and see our beautiful Smile. All right, hold on. Julie, here we go. I know! You've got this. All right, Julie, here we go, my sweetie pie. Same to you, Timothy Tees. Tim, nice to see you, sweetie. All right, so here we go for our beautiful Julie. And I had your questions, but what did I do with them? I don't know. Okay. Oh, you sent it. You sent it. Ooh la la. All right. Let's go see. So you sent it on out. Hold on. Let me go and see. I came up with what he said. Okay, I'm liking that, sweetie. It's sounding good. It's sounding good. I'm gonna go and look at it. All right. All right. Julie, I'm loving this. I am. C'est-tu toi, ça, qui a un son d'éléphant? J'ai entendu un éléphant, Colin. J'ai entendu un son d'éléphant. Je te jure, une trompe d'éléphant. Okay. Okay. I love that you sent this out, sweetie. I do. I do. All right. All right, hold on. Pas de suite. Okay. No. I think it's pretty darn good. I do, Timothy, I do. You heard me, didn't you? Yes, I do. Thank you so very much, my beautiful BT15. Thank you, sweetie pie. Et oui, je parle français. Do you speak French, sweetie pie? All right, hold on. Okay. Julie, this is what I've got for you. I love that you sent him the little comment. I know that you did get his attention, absolutely no doubt about it, and I know that you got them in every single right way. Honestly, I'm going to actually say that your message, I'm going to say your message made him feel desired and even flattered. And I'm going to say curious and intrigued. So honestly, sometimes just that playful kind of flirty energy like that can just kind of spark that fire into their mind that lingers way longer than what we think. Oh my God, we know that he doesn't forget about them. He holds on to them forever. So as for actually how much he actually knows, oh, he knows. Oh, he knows that you love him, my sweetie pie. He knows that you guys, oh, he knows. But he also knows that you're very passionate and very sexual towards him, let's put it that way. But you do keep a lot of it within, like he keeps a lot of it within. It's a little bit like a copy paste kind of a thing. You both have the wants and the desires and the love and the passion and everything as such, but you both kind of keep it a little bit onto each side because you're waiting for both. Like he's waiting for you to be completely ready, although you're pretty much ready, but you're waiting for him to be completely ready. So we're always a little bit into that stagnant stage where we're waiting for things, but everything you're kind of moving on forward, right? Yeah. So there's no doubt about it over here, sweetie pie. So this is what I'm going to say over here, okay? As for how much does he actually know that you do love him, he does. He feels it into the way that you respond to him, into the patience that you show, into the consistent emotional energy that you send his way. Even if he doesn't say it out loud, all right, he senses your love. But sometimes people need those little reminders also. So as for the message that you sent out, that gives him that perfect little message. It gives him that perfect little emotional and physical kind of connection without giving it all away at once. So I'm going to say, let's go and see how he responds. You let me know later whenever he does respond, what he's going to respond to. And you just kind of tune in and you just kind of follow in with the energy that he's giving out towards you. If he comes on out with something that is nice and playful, go with a nice and playful. If he's a little bit more reserved, stay onto the reserve side. Just follow the mood that he is actually following on through with, right? Yes. It made him feel happy and activated? I didn't say activated. I didn't say that. No. I said that your message made him feel desired and flattered. Desired and flattered and curious and intrigued. I didn't talk about no activation. Yes, although he might be activated later on. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. No, I feel like he's feeling quite flattered by the whole thing, but he doesn't necessarily want to activate himself without you at this moment. Yeah, I know. I didn't get into that. But let me go and visually let's go and see, right? I know you're going to activate him soon, which is why I was saying, oh my dear God. Yeah, it's going to be coming. I like the activation. I do. Now you got me thinking in all different kind of lingo, lovers and the whole deal with it. Yeah. Hi, Elaine Tat. Nice to see you, sweetie. Here we go. All right. 8 of Wands followed by our 10 of Swords. No. Okay. You do not have him completely fully activated at this moment. You have his mind and his brain activated. You have his beautiful heart that is palpitating to the thoughts and to the ideas. But I feel like he's a little too tired to activate the tool that you want to be activated. So I'm going to say we're going to wait for the activation a little bit, but he's definitely going to get back to you with it. I'm going to say maybe a picture couldn't hurt. A picture could definitely activate what you want to activate. I know. Yeah. Yeah. Be patient in the meanwhile, but a picture could definitely help to activate what you need. All right. Hold on. And in. C'est l'ordinateur. Je sais pas, Néon. Je sais pas, Néon. 15-20 minutes. Hello, beautiful Elaine, sweetie. Good night, my beautiful. You let me know, sweetie pie. That's what he gets until he responds? All right, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right. See you later, Julie. I'm going to go and see Smile. Then I'm going to go and see my beautiful Elaine. Thank you, Elaine, sweetie. Are you going to send me an email with your questions, my love? Smile is going to be at 128. And here we go for Smile. Elaine is going to be on up next. At the same time, I'll go do Smile, then I'll go and see what's happening into the PayPal. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's do that. And let's go here. It's my pleasure, my beautiful Smile, sweetie. You're a lovely, beautiful soul. And you have been with us since the very beginning, my love, through the ups and the downs and all over the place. Yeah, you know my love. So, question number 1, let's go and see. And on top of it, you accept my answers. May they be good or not good. You're always a sweet love. So it is my great pleasure, sweetie pie. So, question number 1, will you and JC meet up this summer? Like, if the energies have changed. We're going to go and see that. Have the energies actually changed? I'm seeing over here long-term view opportunities, but I'm seeing disorganization for this summer. So as for this summer, I prefer to say no, my love. As for the future after, there's a possibility. But for the summer, I will say no. I feel that if anything happens between the both of you guys, may it be after the summer, because I don't see the energy. There's too much going on. There's too much disorganization or not enough communication, not enough contact. There is something that is happening over here that is blocking an actual meeting. And it's not other people. It's the connection. It's the time, everything of the such. So that is blocking over here. If you want anything to happen into the future, we're going to need this one. We're going to need our beautiful queen, which is you, my beautiful love, to make some type of action to happen. Don't wait for him to reach on out. That's not going to happen. If you reach on out within time, you will have the meeting, is what I can get. In 2, let me go see question number 2. Let's go see about your business on the contracts. The first one's going to be for New York. The second one's going to be for Florida. All right. All right. As for New York, Florida, I'm going to say not really. No, I'm going to say no. Nothing much really happening over there. New York, I will say yes, but it's all going to depend on how much time and how much effort you put into it. If you put enough time, you put enough effort, you move on forward, you go and see the people, you're really up into their face. This is what I've got. You're very competitive. Everything of the such, I will say yes, you will. A couple of them, no doubt about it. But Florida, I don't see it happening. So if you're not around that place at this moment, I'm going to say stay far away from it and just kind of concentrate yourself on New York or, the little cities that could be around it, my love. On question number 3, you are wondering, will JC trap you? Okay, like you desire. I like the way you put it. Because you say trap you, but you desire. Which is a little bit contradictory, ain't it? I want to be... Although we could definitely have some playful conversation about the being trapped, yet desiring it. And I'm not going to get down. I'm not going to go down that lane, guys. I'm not going to. No, I'm not going to. We're not Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, and we're not into an 18+. We don't do those no more. We're going to trap you into something. For the moment, I know that you would love to be trapped, but do not see you being trapped into anything. So I'm actually going to say be careful, because I do see some deception. Be careful for JC. JC. Oh, JC. My God, that sounds very religious, doesn't it, now that I think of it? Don't be careful with that, JC. Be careful your JC. All right? Your JC you need to be careful for, because I kind of feel like he can be a little bit playful or deceptive sometimes. Watch out for JC, sweetie. Not the religious one, yours. I'm sending you much love, my beautiful. I know, seriously. What? Ooh. Oh, yeah, that ooh. You wonder what would be her reaction when you catch her out your door? Well, let me go see. I'm not sure you're going to be able to catch her out your door. Elaine, you're next, my love. Elaine, then I'm going to go into your beautiful, I think Lilith. I'm going to go into PayPal, but I think it is Elaine and Lilith and Watson. We're going to close our lives at 11, so into the following 20 minutes, okay, sweetie pies? So 20 minutes for the readings for tonight. Alrighty. So, what would be her reaction? Yeah, I know. Oh, what, you're a catcher? Yeah, you're a catcher hunter is what I'm seeing over here. Honestly, yeah, no, I actually kind of feel like she's going to say she's going to flat out lie to you, all right? Yeah, if you do actually end up catching her with a chariot over here and everything, she's going to end up saying, oh, she kind of tripped or stumbled. She was not spying in any kind of way. So she's going to lie and fib all the way through. You're not going to be able to mace her. No, you're not. She's just going to get away. But then she'll be kind of afraid, and I don't really feel like she's going to come back. So at least you will have gained that. You're not going to be able to mace her, but she won't come back. So that's what I'm going to say to that. Yeah. All right. All right, so let's go and see what we've got. No, don't pepper spray her. She's not going to come back. Oh, my dear God. Yeah. All right, hold on. All right. Here we go. She was about to get, I know she was. I know she was. All right, what's happening for our beautiful Elaine? How are you doing, sweetie pie? Hold on, let me go and see. Elaine, behave. Behave. Not Elaine Tat, Elaine Woods, behave. Okay. Hold on. Let's go over here. Question number 1. You saw the ex today. After a decade. Okay, let's go and see. Allô, maman? Attention, le Louis d'or.
Juste une question.
Yes, secret moderator.
C'est pas un moderator.
Yeah, you're a secret moderator who spies on us. That's how you knew about the pepper spray.
Ouais, mais c'est parce que je vous entends depuis là-bas.
Of course you do. You're a secret mod. We know you are. You're like the third mod. What's up?
Je travaille pas.
Huawei, you are. Freestyle. What's up?
Qu'est-ce que je fais pour mon boy?
Oh! Tu me donnes quelques minutes, je vais venir chez Kiss Ma Fini, je vais te faire un pain. C'est bon? Ok. Don't kill the doggy cushion.
Attends, ça c'est un os?
C'est un os, mais je sais pas pourquoi c'est un os. Ça n'a pas rapport. Jette-le pas là-bas, le Louis d'or.
Ok, tiens, va être sur la
Ok, correct. Il est assez tannant pour ça.
Regarde là.
Yeah, I know. There's an echo? I don't know. All right, I'll see you soon, Mathias. Let me unplug and replug. Ok, attention. Je t'oublie pas, je te le promets, ok? Ok, all right. Je l'ai écrit sur mon papier, fait que j'oublierai pas. Promis. Quelques minutes, ma belle. Well, thank you, my beautiful. Thank you, sweetie. Do you speak French, Timothy T? This is Tim. And I'm going to write it right away. Bath. Yeah, he wants me to run him a bath. I swear, these kids nowadays. I swear. Gotta do everything. All right. All right, okay, Elaine, let's go with your first question. Oh, well, I'm going to say not that I have any, not that there's any affiliation or sponsorship, but you could always use, what's it called? Oh, what's Duolingo? Duolingo. And my kids. Yeah, Matthias learns German. Anael learns Italian. Like, fantastico. Going quite well. Yeah, you guys could definitely do that. Yeah, it's Duolingo. Yes, my 12-year-old. He is so good. Yeah, he's like on almost 250 days of German. He can watch German movies. I understand nothing, and he watches it. I feel stupid. And Anna learns Italian, but I know Italian, so I don't feel stupid on that one. All right, so there you go. Arrivederci. Sayonara. A più tardi. Oh, ti amo, Mattias. A tanto. All right. Speak to him in Italian. He doesn't understand. Speak to him in German. He understands everything, but I can't speak it. So, question number 1. Here we go. Now he ran away. See, I said Italian. Ah! Okay.
I don't know Italian.
All right, Elaine. Question number 1. We're on to it. Here we go. I know, I kid you not. Talk to him about something he doesn't know, he runs away. I do the same thing. Talk to me something I don't know about, I'm going to run away. Oh, you're back? What do you want? À tantôt, je t'aime. J'ai écrit sur le papier ici ce que tu voulais. À tantôt, à dans quelques minutes. À bientôt. Arrivederci. Sayonara. Adios. Bye bye. Ciao. Ok, à tantôt, mon beau. Ok, à tantôt. Ah, tu veux leur dire bonne nuit? Ok, vas-y, viens-t'en.
Okay, gute Nacht.
Gute Nacht. There you go. That means good night from Matthias in German. Gute Nacht. I'm probably not saying it well. No, I'm not. See, there you go. I knew I wasn't. Alrighty, so here we go. It sounds like I'm gonna go and taste art. Gute Tag. Gute Nacht. Alrighty. All right. Sweetie pie. I'm going to say full circle moment, bumping into S after all those years. Energetically, I kind of feel like he seems like someone altogether who's done a lot of, I'm going to say, internal shuffling. Okay. Maybe not as much healing as you have, but a lot of internal shuffling. I feel like there's a sense that this person has been kind of quietly reflecting on some of their past. Even if it doesn't truly, even if this person will not admit it to you, I feel like since 2019, I feel like his relationship has had a lot of ups and downs and possibly a lot of stagnation, twists and turns and everything of the such. So I kind of feel like running into you kind of stirred up some memories and emotions for him, even if he kind of just played it cool in different ways. Now, if we actually move on forward to you into all of this, let me go see what you're saying while I'm at it. Yeah. Anupoma. Don't do that, sweetie pie. No. Lilith has already kind of blocked you over here, or not blocked you, but yeah. Be good, sweetie pie. I'm going to put you in timeout myself for like 24 hours because I don't look like it, but I'm kind of upset. All right? Come back in 24 hours, my love. Please don't spam us, All right, here we go. You think so, Elaine? That's just the tip of the icing of me. So here we go. Yeah, Lilith was a sweetie pie. Lilith was a sweetie pie, and I was a nasty beast. All right. A thing. What's a thing? What's a thing? What's up with the thing? What's up with that sweetie pie? I don't know. What's up with the thing? I don't know what it is. Timoteo Tees. I like you. I don't like a lot of people. No, it's not true. There's actually more people that I like than I dislike. But I like you. If you give me a moment, I'll be with you right after, Elaine. You can post your question, okay? Yeah, you inspire me. Non, on est à peu près 15 minutes chouette. Oui, je sais. Mais après ça, je vais parler avec Alexandre. Fait que j'ai pas fini ma papoune. Aww. All right, here we go. What's up, Elaine Woods? Who did that? I don't know. Lilith was nice and sweet, and I was nasty. Yeah, that's what it is. Typical Aries. Yeah, enough of it. All right, so my beautiful Elaine, let's continue over here, okay? Timoteo Tees, if you want to post your question right away, you can, because you're going to be next, then I'm going to go and see Lilith and Watson, and we're going to be closed. So you can definitely ask, my love. That being said, sweetie pie, that's what's happening with the ex, okay? So that's what that person has been doing. Now, number 2, yes. Good for you, sweetie. I knew you'd be able to do it. And I'm going to say yes a million different kind of ways. So good for you. I am getting some beautiful, nice, long, strong, beautiful victories. So did you do it good? You did good. I'm going to say you killed your social media design, your visuals. They feel more polished. They feel more emotionally impactful than ever before. So good for you, my love. I'm going to say there's a clear evolution also into your style. I feel like it is more intentional. It is more bold. It is more confident. So you have found your groove, my sweetie pie. It is creative and it shows. So good for toi, my lovely. Continue on forward with that. I love it. Now, as for the mentor, what's happening with the mentor? Yes, in 2 weeks, right? How is he going to regroup everything in the such? Let's go see with the mentor. What's up with him? All right. The mentor. Okay, well, as for the mentor altogether, I'm actually going to say when your mentor does return, I feel like there's a pleasant surprise. I'm going to say even a little bit of a, wow, you didn't wait to shine, my beautiful love. And you're going to spark some good new conversation, possibly even more trusting, possibly even giving you more creative lead. As for the group, you can expect admiration, mixed, and curiosity. So a lot of different kind of things that are going to be mixed on into that melting pot. Some, I feel, are going to silently take notes onto your own personal glow up. So good for you, my sweetie pie. Enjoy the shine as it is there. And then others might actually kind of even openly praise you. So overall, I'm going to say this is a powerful moment for you. Creatively, personally, keep showing up like that, because that's how you're going to be setting up the tone for everything else that's going to be coming on up towards you. So sweetie pie, it's a yes all the way on through for me. Good for you, my sweetie pie. Timothy. I want to say Timothy, but it's not Timothy. It is not. That is it. It is Timothy's. Timothy's Tim. You want to know about your next career choice. You don't know what path to take in career. Well, I'm not necessarily going to tell you which path it is that you should take, but it's Timothy. Oh, thank you, my dear God. That is so much easier, sweetie pie. Do you have 2 different paths that you would like me to look into, or 3? Because I'm not going to be able to see into the cards, go into art, go into this, go into that. But let's say you're thinking, I'm going into computers, I'm going into voyages, I'm going into selling, I'm going into whatever. Let me know, my sweet love. All right? Or are you going to find a career soon? That's good. I can definitely do that, my love. Yes. Are you going to find a career soon? Let's go see. a general career. I got you, my love. Here we go. And thank you for your respect, your sweetness, your calmness, and your beautiful energy. Always highly appreciated. All right, so what do we got passing on through? You do have a lot of decisions. You do have some beautiful future planning that is coming on through for you. What do you do with that? You're going to have to balance some things out. The path that you want to take or the path that you need to take is not yet quite clear because you have to remove certain obstacles along the way. The obstacles can be something of the mind. It can be something of the heart. It can be something that is more, well, heart or mind. I will put a heart and mind. I don't think like you need to go and move, a brick of wood to get to what you want. That being said, I need you to follow your passion. When you're wondering what it is that you should do, if you close your eyes, I don't want you to go towards, well, that's going to be better for me financially. And this is going to be better for me. Like, what if you close your eyes because you spend a lot of time within work? You got to be passionate. You got to love it. Yes, you got to be able to pay your bills. I get that too. But I always feel like there's somewhat of a middle way in between you where you can have everything kind of fit on through. If you close your eyes and you ask yourself within the choices that you have, if you were to pick one, just one, what would it be? That's the one I want you to go to. When you close your eyes, the first word that comes into your mind, that's going to be your choice. That's what you need to move on forward to. But there are some little obstacles along the way that you're going to have to remove. All right? But I need you to go within that. There's more knowledge that you're going to have to go and get. It could be a class. It could be there's something you're going to have to go and gather upon. And that is going to be a long-term view. So what your path is not quite here at this moment. You still need to put some time, some work, some energy, maybe even a little bit of a study to actually get to what it is that you want. I'm going to say your ultimate path, probably within the following. Hello, Shopaholics. Nice to see you, sweetie. You see the word music, right? I'm seeing within the following year or two. Music is something that is very creative. It is very loving. It is very sweet. It is beautiful, but it is very difficult to get on through. I want you to look at music in different kind of ways. There's music I'm going to sing. I'm going to be into a band. I'm going to do shows. But there's music that you could create for cinema. There's music you can create for theater. There's you could be a teacher, music teacher. You could be like, there's so many different kind of ways that you can promote music and your passion for music. And I need you to look at those possibilities and I need you to choose one. I don't feel like it is something that is completely immediate at this moment. I don't necessarily see you feeling and being onto that success story and onto the road of completion for a good 2 years or so. But it is a work in progress and it is something that needs to be started whenever you're ready to do so. And to the meanwhile, maybe you can kind of annex something, do something that's a little bit onto the side that you would love to do also. I know. Oh, I know, Juanson. Music just makes Juanson's soul vibe. It does me too, honestly. I'm always I'm always shocked. Like at the end of the month, no, I have to say it. It's so stupid, but I have to say it. No sponsorship, but I use Spotify. And Spotify tells me, you have listened to so many so many minutes of music this month. Good for you. You have listened to this person so much. Let me play it more for you. Yeah, honestly. That being said, I feel like music makes your soul feel alive. It brings tenderness. It brings sadness. It brings happiness. It brings chaos. It brings everything that you need into life. So do we need music into our life? I do believe it we do. But there's many different ways that you can actually kind of look at it and work onto it. I need you to look at the ways that are going to be the most that are going to be better for you to be able to earn some type of living with it. And I feel like some type of completion is going to be coming towards you into the following 2 years, my love. You see, you too, Shopaholic. You love music. Mucus is there all over the place. May it be a moment of sadness. We remember music. A moment of happiness. Oh, I remember that music. A teen moment. Whatever. Music is all over the place. It lives into our soul. It is beautiful. Thank God some people know how to sing well. That's not necessarily mine, but yeah. You say it's funny because you made AI music that you say you actually want to listen to. You see, that's it. That's it, my love. All right. I'm sending you so much love, sweetie pie. Take it one little step at a time. You've got this. Honestly, music makes our soul vibes. I listen to music when I'm happy, when I'm sad, when I'm angry. It's different type of music, but I listen to it. All right. Hey, how are you doing, my beautiful shopaholic? Sweetie, it is nice to see you, sweetie. Nice to see you, my beautiful love. I'm going to come and see you at this moment, and here we go. Timothy, if ever you're wondering, you just kind of want to bibble babble, whatever, you can always send me an email. I'll bibble babble back to you, okay? Yeah, Elaine, send it to my email, please, sweetie. All right. All right. Here we go, my sweetie. Jennifer, Josh P. and you. What is happening with Josh P. and you, sweetie pie? Shopaholic, are you here, my love? Let me know. I'm going to put you at 156.30 into the meanwhile. All right, I got you, sweetie. So, Josh P. and you. Let's go see my beautiful Lilith. Thank you, sweetie pie. God, I almost put you in timeout instead of pinning it. Can you imagine? Josh P. and you. What's happening with Josh and you? How have you been, my beautiful shopaholic? It is nice to see you, sweetie pie. Yeah, I know. Okay, hold on. I got you. Okay, sweetie, first of all, I'm going to say I feel as though you're stuck into a position where nothing is really changing. Stagnation. Which is probably why you're asking what's going to be happening between the both of you guys later on into the future, right? Yeah, there's a lot of stagnation. All right. Yes, we are closed, beautiful autumn moonlight. You do have a beautiful name, though. Please do come back and see us, sweetie pie. Yeah, oh my. Does that make any sense to you? I know, now I feel like I'm in a Wizard of Oz. Oh my. I like it. Yeah, okay, this is what I'm going to say, sweetie pie. I feel as though you guys need a renewal. I do. I feel as though your partner at this moment, or the person that you're with, all right? I feel like Jay, or let's say JP. I feel like JP and you need to renew. I feel like, hi, sweetie Julie, what happened? Did you receive a response? I feel like we need to make things more exciting. Yes, that's what I feel. If you make things more exciting and you kind of move on forward, I feel like things could be really, really good. For the moment, I see a lot of stagnation. I see love. I see desire, but I see stagnation. What happened, Julie? No response? Oh, sweetie. So I'm not going to say, my beautiful, I'm not going to say anything is bad, Shopaholic. I don't have anything bad to say. Honestly, I don't. I feel like things are a little bit stuck where they're at, but it doesn't mean that it's bad. It just means that there's no movement. It means that we would like to have some renewal. It means that sometimes we kind of feel a little bit fatigued. And it means that sometimes we kind of just feel like things are a little bit turning around into a circle. So my question over here for you is, do you feel like you need to spice things up? Do you feel like a spicing up needs to do something? Absolutely, my beautiful Julie. Just give me 1 second, okay, my love? I'll answer you. You can post it here, Julie. I'll answer you right after our beautiful Shopaholic. Sure. All right. You don't argue all that much, do you, Shopaholic? You're like, sure, why not? We can go forward with it. Okay. We can spice things up is what you say, right? Okay. Here we go. We need motivation, we need inspiration, all right, is what we need. That being said, that's really what I want. That's it, that's all. Well, I don't want, he wants, all right? Yeah, I see. You don't argue all that much. Absolutely not. I love it. I love people who don't argue. No, Watson, you can keep the way things are, sweetie pie. So, my love, I'm going to say sometimes there's a question of extremes. Basically speaking, I feel as though between you and JP, you're moving along, things are going well. There's no breakage, there's no ending, there's no conflicts, nothing bad is happening. It's just that you're a little bit sitting into a place where things have been a little bit stagnant. And I kind of feel, I don't know about you, but I kind of feel like JP needs a little bit more excitement. Book yourself a weekend at a hotel. Make yourself a candlelit supper. Play with different toys, different games. Do something fun. Do something outside the box that you do not usually do. Do that for a couple times around. Oh my God, you're going to spice things up. He's going to love you forever, sweetie pie. And at the same time, you're going to kind of revitalize the whole relationship altogether. So I'm going to say, go ahead with that, sweetie. Yes. Oh, the screen is frozen? Honestly? Oh, thank you, Elaine. Oh, sweet Lord. Let me do this, and let me do that, and let me go over here. Now it is activated. Oh, thank you, Elaine. So, yeah, sweetie, this is what I'm seeing for you. So I'm going to say the general read altogether. Yeah. No, Watson, don't touch a list. It's all good, sweetie. I'm just going to answer Elaine and Julie's question. That's it. You don't have to change anything, sweetie pie. Hell yeah? Well, there you go, Shopaholic. Get those toys out, get those cuffs out, and make it happen. All right? That's all you need. There's nothing else that's going to be happening over here, sweetie. Make it happen. Have fun. You're good. Let me give you some love messages. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's spice things up. No more boredom. No more, I see you, you see me. Let's do the same thing we always do. Let's do something fun. Different places, different toys, different fun, different everything. Have fun with it, my sweet love. And let me give you some messages. Yeah, you are. I know. Alrighty, okay. I am going to give you some loving messages, though. You're never very far from my mind, because I'd never leave you like that. Oh, my God. Nobody else compares to you, my beautiful Shopaholic. You are my strength and my biggest inspiration. Oh, you wait till you bring that fancy stuff out. Ooh la la. I see that. I'm going to go and get it, my beautiful Julie. I hope that the flames of our love last for eternity. So my beautiful Shopaholic, honestly, it was A pleasure to see you here again tonight. We did miss you, my sweetie pie. You go, bring some fire into this relationship and, oh, enjoy. I'll see you soon. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. Okay, hold on. I think you forget to send it over to you. Send what to me? What do you have to send over to me? What are you sending to me? Oh, maybe you think, probably you did. I don't know. I had what I had. I don't know. I don't have anything else. If there's anything that you have to send to me, you can send it to me. I just took whatever it is that I had that was left, my beautiful Mimi. How are you doing, beautiful Mimi? It is nice to see you, my love. We are with Elaine. I'm going to come and see you in just a moment, my beautiful Julie. And Elaine, my badass. I don't think I can say badass. I don't think so. My bad bonbon. There you go. Sorry. Question number 1. So let's go see. Should you push further with your motion logo ads forward? Do you feel like okay, or should you keep it slow? And then Jennifer from now to the end. Okay, I got you, sweetie. Julie's next. Mimi, if there's anything that you want to send to me before we finish, because we're close, send it to me and I'll answer it before we finish it live, my sweet love. So, my beautiful Elaine, this is what I'm going to say to you, all right? I feel like you're onto the right track, no doubt about it. You're absolutely onto the right track by tuning into that creative, beautiful energy that is your motion logo ads. Now, I do feel, though, that there is room for you to push a little bit further, not to overcomplicate, to push a little bit further, to refine, but to refine and at the same time kind of elevate. I'm kind of sensing that there is something that is missing because your artistic eye is really, really quite sharp. It's not broken in any kind of way, but I don't feel as though it is completely exposed at this moment. As far as the logo, yeah, now that the logo has been somewhat refined, I'm going to actually say that the maple leaf and the fountain pen, which are gorgeous and very symbolic touches altogether, they have the most perfect visual elements to play with, but I want you to think subtle, shimmer, clean, transitions, a creative reveal that's going to highlight the elegance of your design. You're going for something that is simple, but powerful and glamorous. Don't forget, simple, powerful, and glamorous, which is exactly going to be the right formula for you. So you need to trust that you can enhance it without overloading it. That fresh spark of innovation, may it be a soft glow, an ink stroke, a light burst, is all that you're going to need to just kind of hit it right at the right place. So that's what I'm going to say that you need to do with that. All right. From now till the end of June, let's go see from now till the end of June. Now to the end of June, I'm going to say you're stepping into somewhat of a new cycle, something that is of a creative visibility and somewhat of a personal authority at the same time. I feel like you're planting those seeds, especially with design and with branding, and that could actually start to gain different type of traction, meaning that the feedback may be slow at first, but you're kind of building that momentum. So you could receive a project offer. There's also a chance for you to redefine your role in some kind of way that's going to bring more creative freedom to you. The key for you over here to stay consistent, to stay boldly original, even into the small, beautiful little choices, they will stand out. So do not, my beautiful love, underestimate the power of your timing. I'm going to say June is going to bring somewhat a little bit of a turning point for you, where you're going to be more publicly acknowledged. So, hey, shine, my beautiful love. There is a timestamp, but I don't have it. There is my beautiful smile. Let me go see if I can still see it over here. Smile, you're at 128. Smile. Oh, wait. Yeah. 1 hour 28, my beautiful love. There you go, sweetie. Julie, I'm coming to see you, sweet love. My pleasure, sweetie pie. Good night, my beautiful Elaine. Keep on basking into everything that you are doing. Julie, my love, let me go and get your question right over here. What does? What does? Okay, let's go see. Alrighty, let's not forget, guys, we are into the full moon energy. So we need to remain strong. That's a message sent out to my beautiful Julie too. All right, so here we go. Sweetie pie, Julie. Let's go and answer. Shopaholic is good. No. Okay. Love and Watson are going to be up next. All right. For the moment, to answer your question, I'm going to say I feel as though this person sees your connection as meaningful and steady. I feel like he hasn't actually labeled it out loud. So he hasn't put that label upon the relationship altogether. But deep down, there is that sense that, yes, he does see you as his person. The one who turns into him emotionally. He views you as his girlfriend, even though he has not actually said the words towards it. So I still feel like he is trying to balance his work into the relationship. And I feel like it's going to take him a little bit more time to kind of take that front row seat to just kind of show you who he truly is, what he truly wants to offer. Because I feel like at this moment within life altogether, not just within love, life altogether, there was a lot of pressure that he is underneath, and that kind of comes into play too. And if we even take away all of that, you're always onto his mind. Doesn't matter where he's at. May he be out at dinner with friends, may he be out at a party, may he be working. You're always onto his mind. There's always that emotional effort that is happening, even when the physical times or the words are not showing it, so he's not necessarily speaking it to you. I know he doesn't express his stuff very well, and I hate that he doesn't, and I hate that he never has. And I hope that he will be better at it. And I know that he will get better at it, but I'm definitely not going to say he's going to be 100% better. But he will be better at it at some point in time. But he cares about your connection. He wants a connection to continue. He wants to preserve the connection. You're very important for him. Every once in a while, he just kind of needs a little bit of that nudge, or he kind of needs to a little bit kind of nudge you at the same time. Because what is important to your relationship is to communicate and to prioritize what you guys have, the love that you have and the connection that you have. So basically, I'm going to say, is he actively making efforts to balance things out? He is. Does he see you guys into a relationship as being girlfriend and boyfriend at this moment? Yes, but has not actually put the label upon it to actually speak it out loud to anybody. Yes. His work is doing much better. I know, my love. I know, my sweetie pie. I know, but the difference between you and his friends, my love, is that friends are there to have fun and enjoy and kind of get out of everything altogether. And with you, it's about love. It's about commitment. It's about putting the effort into it. And it's a different type of relationship, no matter how it is that we look at it. We can always say our partners are our very best friend at the basis of everything, but they're very important, and friendship is important, and that you do trust them. But the connection between the friends and the connection that you will have with him is always going to be a different type of connection. There's different effort being put into it in both ways, and it's always going to give the friends are one thing and love is another thing. So I understand that he spent some time over there, especially since sometimes the loving relationship and the committed relationship with you, because he is working very hard onto that, can become a little bit tiresome. So he needs to kind of exude sometimes. And I feel like that's why he kind of gets caught up into that energy. Yes, that I agree. I definitely agree with you, sweetie. I do. Yeah, I 1,000,000% agree with you, sweetie pie. 100% yes. Mm-hmm. Um, all right, I'm gonna go and see. I know, my love. Your mom is coming in 2 weeks and we won't be seeing that. I know, sweetie. Mm-hmm. We'll work onto it, my beautiful Julie, okay? We'll work onto it, sweetie. I know, my love. I know. You've got this, sweetie. It is full moon. And I say, if your energy is not strong and potent and believing, rest, my beautiful love. Try to take your mind off of it. Try to go to bed and rest, sweetie. Mm-hmm. That's okay, Julie. You can send me messages on Facebook if you will. Or by email also, sweetie pie. Absolutely sweet one. I'm going to go and see Mimi. Mimi sent me something out, so I'm going to go and see what's happening with that, okay? All right. Okay, hold on. All right. Good night, my sweetie pie. Mimi. We're going to put a timestamp over here for Mimi. I'm going to put 19, okay? Lilith, you're next, my love. Oh, my beautiful Carrie, a lot of people actually thought that it was on, what do you mean at least I got? Of course I got. What kind of question is that, Lilith? Not Lilith, Carrie. A lot of people actually thought it was on Friday for some reason. Yeah, I heard a lot of people on social media, oh, it's a full moon tonight. I'm like, F no. No, it's not. But yeah. Okay, so hold on. Let me continue over here. So we are with our beautiful Mimi. Don't worry about it, my beautiful Mimi. I know that you're going through absolute hell at this moment. So many things kind of passing on through. Nothing really makes all that much sense. I know, right, Carrie? I know, it's been crazy. No, I know. So what are his current thoughts and feelings for you? And he got think of coming back. Well, no. Well, this is what I'm seeing. Okay. All right. For the moment, he still has hopes. He still has desires. He does still have a lot of unresolved issues, and he still has a lot of emotional baggage. I still feel like nothing is clear for him. So I'm basically going to say that his thoughts and his feelings for you are the same and they used to be. He is still thinking about coming back to you, but he's not going to come back to you right away. He's going to come back to you in maybe 3, 4, 5 months. He's going to wait for everything to kind of fall on down, to the dust to fall on down. Yes, he's going to continue going back and forth. No, you're not going to see him again privately. Well, not again. No. I'm going to say to you, I do not believe that you're going to see him again privately within the following probably 6 months or so. After that, it could change. The dynamics could change and you could end up actually seeing him. But at least for the following 6 months, I'm going to say no onto that one. I do not believe that you guys will have physical intimacy again. Could it happen? Is there a chance? Yeah, there could be, but it's too far off. And at this moment, there are too many energies that are saying a no. So I'm going to say a no. Even before all of this, I still felt like I was telling you, he'll reach back out, he'll come and he'll go, and he'll come and he'll go, and he'll come and he'll go, but not necessarily exactly, the intimacy perhaps that you would like to have. So there's a lot of unknown. There's a lot of things that are kind of passing on by, but I'm basically going to say to you, I don't want to say that it is going to happen again because I don't believe that it will, but changes and circumstances could change things that will make it happen. One thing is for sure is that the connection between the both of you is not over, that you will continue to chit chat, you'll continue to reach on out, he will continue to reach on out towards you, he'll continue to reach on out towards other ladies too. The fact that he is now married changes absolutely nothing. He will still continue to chit chat and everything as such. His lady simply will not know about it. It will seem as incognito. That's it. That's all. He will end up reaching back out towards you also. It will also seem like it is somewhat incognito. That's it. That's all. So we're into a place where there's a lot of energies that are switching on up, but his main energy has not changed. He is into this relationship for something that is more of a convenience. Convenience doesn't make him. He's still chit-chatting with the others. He's just not chit-chatting with you because he hurt you more, and he's waiting for the dust to fall on down. No, they're not seriously happy. They're okay. Like I said, they're together for financial reasons, everything. Although the wife does truly love him. The wife does truly love him. No, the wife does not know what he's doing. She does not know. She doesn't suspect. She knows nothing. You say, is she the one that he broke up at that time? And if yes, he said that girl cheated on him with another person. No, it is not that person. It is not that person, my love. No. No, it's not her. It's not revenge. It's not her. This is somebody else altogether. He's going to get married and buy a house, and so he's not lying to everybody, but just you. Yes, he has socks with you while being with somebody else at the same time. It's a little bit the way that he rolls the dice, my sweet love. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yep. I will say so, my love. Nothing has really changed within his... Oh. Sending you love, my beautiful smile, sweetie. So, my beautiful Mimi, that's what I've got for you, my love. It's complicated. The thing is, what you're really, really looking to know is this over? That's what you're wanting to know. Is it over? Is it finished? What is going to be happening with this relationship? It's not over. It's not finished. It's still on pause. It's exactly the way that it used to be. It's just that now he knows that you're upset at him, so it's going to take longer for him to come towards you. Nothing has changed. Nothing. It's the same. I swear. Nothing has changed. I'm just going to go and make sure everything is okay into PayPal, and we're going to move on forward with Lilith and Watson. All right, hold on. We are good, my sweetie pals. We're good. So, I'm going to log out over here. Just 1 second. Okay. Okay. So here we go, my beautiful Lilith. You're on up next. Here we go. Are you ready, my beautiful Lilith? Oh, yes, he has. Yes, he has. Absolutely, Mimi. Yes. I'm going to say probably about 8 months that he's been kind of seeing her on and off. Lilith, my love. Here we go, sweetie. Watson, you're going to be on up next. Sweetie pie. All right. All right. Beautiful love. You need to jump into new stuff, sweetie. Yeah. Okay. All right. Je t'ai pas oublié, Mathias. Je t'ai pas oublié, mon grand, ça sera pas long. I'm going to say that the full moon is going to bring somewhat of a turning point for you. All right? I feel like you're actually called to reclaim yourself into a certain way, my beautiful Lilith. I feel like you've spent a lot of your energy tending to others. I feel like you have a beautiful loyalty. But I feel as though it's almost like if the moon is shining upon you, the parts of you that feel drained, the parts of you that feel unseen and forgotten. So I feel like the moon is trying to say this time around that it's time to put that back into yourself. So you don't feel drained, so you don't feel unseen, so you don't feel forgotten. So what you actually need to release into this full moon energy, you need to release the guilt about choosing yourself. You need to release the heaviness of feeling like you always have to be strong for everybody. And you need to believe that joy can be earned and it doesn't have to come last. You also need to know that it's not selfish to want more. This full moon is asking you to shed that weight upon the self-neglect. And I know it's a hard word and it's a harsh word, but it is what it is. Because that self-neglect is also kind of shown as masked as duty. I must do it. I must do this. I must do that. I must show this. I must be this way. What's into your awakening is a deeper desire for emotional freedom. A spark of curiosity to explore life again, even into the small little things, local adventures, spiritual routines, anything that will be nice and deep and fulfilling, even if it is for a short period of time. Your inner voice is going to continue to become louder and louder, and it's going to remind you that you are who you are before you had all those responsibilities for everybody. And it's like if this moon is encouraging you to rediscover yourself, who you are. You're no longer who you used to be, but who you are right here, right now. I feel as though there is a very deep feminine power that is there, that is within you, and I feel like it's been a little bit dormant. I feel like the full moon is going to stir you into that intuitive, magnetic, intuitive and magnetic, creative kind of a way. I need you to emerge, Elaine. The full moon needs you to emerge. So I'm going to say, create small rituals for you. Tea with music, stretching, stargazing, short walk. Say yes to invitations to moments that will align with your freedom, with your laughter, with your beauty, because your soul needs that. Let your creativity flow. I don't know if you've been crocheting or not. I know that you used to. I don't know if you've abandoned it or not, but if you have, get back to it. And ask for support when you need it. If you cannot ask for it from people that are surrounding you, ask it from your guides, and they will be there to help you and support you along with it. So what you really need to know and on this is that for the moment, it's almost like if you're here to survive, but you're not here to survive. You're not here to survive your circumstances. You're here to live. You're here to feel joy, to feel love, to feel sacred, to feel those connections again. This full moon is going to be able to clean your path and bless your next chapter with light. But in order for the new moon to do, not the new moon, but the full moon to do this, you need to trust yourself to follow where your heart is going to begin to lead. So what you need is deep peace. And you need to remember that you're allowed to be the whole person, not just a caretaker. And that you're ready, a little bit like the spring and the summer. You're ready to bloom again. You're ready to become you again today as you are, fully into the beauty of who you are and what you are. Absolutely, sweetie. Absolutely. I know it is. I know, sweetie. Absolutely. Absolutely, my love. So, sweetie pie, if there is anything, no, Mimi, the ladies, no, sweetie. No, she's not pregnant, my love. Lilith, if you want to chit chat about this, if you want to open up, Lilith, you can send me an email every day. I'll write back to you, sweetie. We can discuss about this. All right. So if you want to elaborate upon it, you want to chit chat about it, send me an email too, my love. I'm always here for you. All right. And we can talk about it. And if there's anything that I didn't mention that you were worried about or that you were looking for, let me know, sweetie pie. All right. You've got this. I'm going to say it is time for our beautiful Lilith to be reborn into the certain liberty and to find yourself again. You've been losing yourself into the last few years because you're giving all of you away. But what's left for you? We need to find that. All right. I'm going to go and see our dear Juanson. All right, here we go. I know, right? I know. Juanson, hold on. All right. All right. I know. That's what it is. I know. I'm going to send much love out to that. It is a yes. All right. Sweetie Pie. Hwanson. Email. So you've been resting and relaxing. All right. You were walking your dad's turtle. I love that. I love your dad's turtle. I want to steal your dad's turtle. Why can't I go over to see your dad and steal his turtle? Oh, my dear God. Okay, hold on. Sweetie Pie. I'm seeing over here that you're looking for the beautiful, I'm going to say basically, I'm going to say Elizabeth altogether. She did have a good weekend. It was good. I don't feel like all that much actually happened with it. But I'm going to say curiously. It was Mother's Day, and I know that she did celebrate it onto a few days. And I know that she spent time with her mom. But I'm also going to have to say I feel like she had some nostalgia. And I know you might say, why? And I will say because she's actually kind of wondering, or she's thinking a lot about herself, about what's going to be happening for her. Is she going to be able to have children? When will she have children? What's going to be happening with it? So she actually has a little bit of melancholy upon that, wondering what's going to be happening, if she's going to be able to have some children or not at some point in time also. Yeah. All right. So, Sweetie Pie. Has she been thinking about you? She has, because she's been a little bit wondering what's going to be happening between you guys, what's going to be happening into the future. She often kind of feels like she's a little bit self-sabotaging this relationship at the same time, because she has so many hopes, she has so many desires, she has so many things that she wants, but at the same time, it's like she doesn't really quite know how to make things better into a certain way. Yes. It's kind of interesting, ain't it? All right. I'm going to say that she's missing you. I'm going to say she's looking at what's going to be the next step, how to follow on through. She is wondering about it an awful lot. I'm also going to have to say that she's keeping with the self-discipline, the wants and desires. Nothing has actually really kind of changed. Oh, my beautiful Lilith, I'm always here for you, sweetie. Always, my love. Yes. All right. What do we have? Work-wise, boredom, lack of energy. You are going to have some red vests this week, probably on Thursday. You will have half a day off also. But there's something happening at work. I don't know what it is. There's some type of celebration. I feel like there's some type of celebration. I'm not going to say you're getting ice cream and cupcakes, but something is happening for some kind of reason. A little something, something. Not a big thing. A little something, something. Yeah. How is she doing today? She's feeling kind of sad today. I'm seeing like shattered dreams. I'm feeling like she's trying to control everything that she needs to, but she feels like she can't necessarily control her life, and she feels like there's a lot of changes that she wants, but doesn't quite necessarily know how to go and make those changes. Interesting. Oh, let's go and see over here. All right. Here we go. Non, je sais, Mathias.
Non, j'ai une joke.
Ça peut-tu attendre une petite minute?
Oui.
OK. C'est pas long. Here we go. I don't know what kind of meeting it is. I don't know what it is. Yeah, you've definitely got some red vests going on through. What she wants you to know is she knows that there is somewhat a little bit of an imbalance between you guys, but she also wants you to know that she has a lot of strength, she has a lot of courage, and she's not giving up onto you guys. Amidst all the chaos or anything that could actually pass on by, she wants you to know that, you know, she's still holding on and she still loves you. Yes. let's go with an angel message. I know, she is a sweetie pie. She is. All right, angel message for you, sweetie. You are exactly right where you need to be. Pause, breathe, and allow life to unfold without rushing to fix, change, or control everything. In the stillness, clarity will come your way. And let me go and give you an oracle message. Oracle message. The path ahead may not be fully visible, but your soul knows the way. Trust the whispers within. Listen to your inner guidance, release control, and new beginnings will emerge. You are gently being guided to slow down and to listen, not just to the world around you, but to the soft truth that is inside of your heart. And let's go and see what we've got for you into the book of messages. Oh, he responded. He was slightly playful, but not super activated. Well, that's because he's tired, Julie. But at least he did respond. He did respond to my love. Oh, you're ready. I missed that. I was reading Julie's. Eight of Swords. The answer is yes. Don't be afraid. Be confident into your abilities. But he did reply on back, my love. And messages. All right. You are the warmth I didn't know that I needed. Even in silence, my heart reaches for you. You are my every thought. You are always within my dreams. I wonder if you know how much I truly love you. I know that we are meant to be. And that being said, my beautiful love, I'm going to send everybody some love, and we shall see each other. Please do so, my beautiful Julie. We shall see each other tomorrow. Same time, same place. Absolutely. A blissful flower moon. Much love, and we'll see each other tomorrow.